Yo, what's up everybody? Ocean is here today, early this morning, and I just finally got my pet done. So I'm gonna be showcasing you guys my level 140 cosmic fire gears, setup, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Y'all gonna be surprised, man. Y'all gonna be surprised what fire can do in this meta. Boom! 199 damage. Hey, let's go. That's crazy. 199 damage, dope. We got 28 resist, flat out, 36% accuracy. That means we don't fizz any spells at all. And then critical ratings, we got 674. Y'all might be thinking, yo, that's pretty low, but again, I'll show you guys why 674 is already good enough. All right. Then we got some block rating, we got some armor piercing. You know, all that don't really matter because we're going for max damage, max crits. We got 53% pit conversion and 91% power pips. All right, it's kind of whack, but it is what it is. Another alternative is that if you want to get 100 power pips, all right, instead of using the Edge of Shadow Web, you can use Edge of the Raging Day Stars because it gives you 2% accuracy, and then instead of using the 12 accuracy, you use a 10 power pips, right? Quit that real quick. We lose 1 damage, 26% accuracy, but that's totally fine because most of these spells are you only need 25% accuracy. The only thing that you really have to worry about is the shadow pips. But if you don't really use shadow spells, this is pretty much good enough for you. And then we got 100% power pip chances. So yeah, you know. But other than that, we're just gonna be showcasing this build: 199 damage, 36% accuracy, and 91% power pips. Alright guys. So we don't fit the shadow spells and all that. But yeah, you guys get the idea. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys why with 674 damage, 674 critical ratings is already good enough for fire. Let's jump right over to Alexander LionHeart calculator again so I can show you guys the gist of it and all that. Again, shout out to Alexander for this awesome creation. Okay, so here we got 674 crit, and the mobs has 90 block rate because that's the highest in game right now currently according to developers. And we're gonna get 96% crit chance, but again it's capped at 95%. The mob's gonna have 4% 4% to critical block, but that does decrease if they don't have at least 90 block rate, which is pretty much every single mobs excluding bosses that are not in caramel. And our damage multiplier to be 1.71, which is 71% damage. That does increase if they do not have 90 block rate. Alright guys, and then let's do an example real quick. 1000 hit damage spell with 199 damage, we're gonna crit and we're gonna get 5113 damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright guys, and I'm gonna show you guys why high crit doesn't really matter. So we're gonna use from the previous meta, which is 839 crit and 182 damage, and we're seeing 4964. That's like you lose like roughly 200 damage. So yeah, alright guys, hopefully you guys get the gist of it. Now let's go back and I'll show you guys my gears. Alright, okay, now for my gears, we got the Dragoon's Fairy helmet, which give 162 damage, 162 crit rate, and 30% damage. We got the Radiant Light Brigade armor, which give us 110 crit and 23% damage. But we got the Dragoon's Fairy boot, which give us 135 crit and 36% damage. For the one, we got the Fossil Avengers Skull Crusher, which give us 93 crit and 24% damage. This one got me doing some quick mental math, yo. It's crazy. Alright, we got the theme of the Edge of the Shadow Web, which give us 17 damage, and I equipped a HP Jewel 2 crit jewel and a 12% accuracy jewel. Again, you can take out the crit jewels and put in piercing jewels, because losing 36 crit rate, it does affect your damage by a tiny bit, but you gain 14% piercing if you're using the dazzling 7% piercing jewels. Alright. And for the amulet, we're using the Dragoon Spiritron. That's how we are able to get the Dragoon bonus set. Because for the ring, we're gonna be using the Executive Thermal Ring, which give us 85 crit and 19% damage. Yo, it's crazy. And you can get this ring from the bazaar if anybody actually sold it, or you can get it from Caramel, from the boss Uwe and Heidi, or whoever that is. So yeah. For the pet, we're using a quink damage with the mighty Scratchy Velosaurus. Alright guys. And the total damage does add up to 33%, but it's actually rounded down to 32 because it's probably at like 32.4% damage, not 35, you know, not 33, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. For the mount, we're using the Fire Gochu mount. And then for the deck, we're using a Fairy Paradise Dex with a Triangle Pip Opal. And you can use one of those Caramel Crafted deck, Delightful deck, or the Executive deck, because that does give 53 crit. So yeah, but just keep in mind you're gonna need that triangle. Alright guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. That's how you get 199 damage, 36% accuracy, and 60-74 crit rate, which is pretty much max at 95, and then 91%. Again, you can get 100% power pips if you're using Edge of the Regime Day Start. You just lose 1 damage. Alright guys, that's only if you don't give a thing for Shadow Spell, because yeah. Anyway, yo, that's pretty much it for this dope ass video. Hopefully this helped you guys build your fire at level 140. Alright guys. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next dope ass video. Peace out.